What's up, guys? It's me back with another video. Now, I don't know if y'all seen it on my Facebook or my YouTube, but yesterday I went fishing and we caught a bunch. Now, I let them sit in the ice, and that's the next morning. Now it's time to clean them. So let's see how many we caught. We got some croaker. We got a trout in here too. We got a trout in here too. I think what I'm gonna do is just cut his head off, gut him. I'm not gonna fillet him because got to do a garden tour too, because things are blooming in the garden. The potatoes, if I'm not mistaken, are dying back, but that's besides the point. So with most of these, what I'm going to do is cut them off, cut the heads off, probably freeze them for later time, and then next time I go out, catch some more fish, just unthaw these ones, catch the other ones, just have fish fry, but some of them I'm going to cook. But this is a speckled trout. Let me get a picture for the thumbnail. Then we got, I foul hooked him. No, my cousin actually called this one foul hooked him. So he got hooked in the gut. Now it's fish grease, but he got hooked in the gut, as you can see here. But, we still gonna clean him up too. Now let's see how many fish we got. We got some baby whiting in here. All right, let's see, how did we do last night? Because last time I went fishing, we caught 19. And that was a big haul. So, we got this little fish. I don't know about him, but it's a little tropical fish. You see, he was blue last night when he was still alive. His mouth is blue too. I don't know what he is, but I'm starting to think this is like a snapper or something. I'm not sure. Somebody tell me if you guys are a fisher. Let's show it. But what kind of fish is this? I'm not sure. So it was caught in salt water though. I'm not sure. But yeah, my phone's on like 4%, so I'm gonna show you how to gut a fish. So if you have a weak stomach, turn now. So what I do is I have this green board here. So this is a whiting fish. I'm gonna cook him up today with some collard greens. You can see the side of this chunk of his head is missing for some reason. See. And please, I cannot stress you enough, please clean out the bones, Sorry for all the work. They working on the road or something across the street. Oh, no, they're constructing on a burnt house across the street. But I was told by, my mom, my grandmother, my uncle, and my aunt. So basically what they seen their parents do when they would clean fish is they would scale them. And they scale them with a fork. And I see that scaling it with a fork actually is way more effective. But I like to eat it with the scales on sometimes because you're not going to die if you get a scale. The scales actually pack nutrients. And I actually got bit last night by a fish. But yeah, as y'all see, I'm just not too rough, but not too soft either. And the scales are just coming off. And remember, this is a whiting. So while I'm creating this video, what I'm going to do is make another video when I actually go fishing of the differences between saltwater fish. And hopefully I get some freshwater fishing done before the end of this year. This has been recorded on June the 1st, so happy June. Summer's a couple weeks away, if I'm not mistaken. And yeah, so we're going to do a lot of good fishing stuff this summer. Cobia season just started, if I'm not mistaken. I want to try to catch a cobia, but I heard you got to be nicely geared up for that one. So I'm gonna go see some of the expensive rod and reels online. I know they say you don't need that much, but expensive rod and reel, expensive line, and that should be it. And don't worry about it. I always clean my fish or any produce. Any produce that you buy from the store that you catch, that you grow, you should always clean the fish because, it's just mandatory. All right. Sorry if it's a little loud. And so now what I'm going to do is go right behind the move it up a little bit so you guys can see some more. So what I do is go right behind the head, and sorry if it's graphic, and just cut right down. And what I do is I take these heads and I either give them to my friends as crab bait or use them as fertilizer. Now, you got the guts and stuff. I think it's spawning season for whiting, because the past times I caught whiting, I have seen like little egg clusters. Or no, this might actually just be like a heart or something. I'm not sure. I don't know the body parts of a fish. But basically, that meat, I think we should have filleted them yesterday, so they could have been a little bit fresher. But the meat is actually white, so that's still good. He's going to go great on the dinner plate. And what I like to do is take these, because these fins are hard. Yeah, guys, my phone's on 1, so we're going to do this quickly. Then what I do, I go all the way down the back. And I cut my spot in the middle and just continue all the way down. Make nice, slick, clean cuts. Sorry if it's a lot of noise. Somebody's car getting towed. Oh no, that tow truck looked like it's got in a car accident. Never know what you can see where I live, being honest. And I usually slice it all the way down, because the more exposure it has, the more evenly it will cook out. And now you see you got this bloodline left. So what you want to do is just take that out until it's little or none of that left. Oh, the thing I don't like about cleaning the fish is the flies. But we are definitely going to eat this one, and we're going to use that head as fertilizer for some tomatoes. Now, speaking of that, I don't have any tomatoes planted yet. I only got one tomato plant planted. But in that instance, so what I'm going to do is, I'm pretty sure, I know it's not too late to plant summer tomatoes, because summer hasn't even started yet. So what I'm going to do, maybe the end of this week, maybe next week, I'm going to go get some buckets, some dirt, and I'm going to get some tomato varieties. Now, the only tomato I got planted right now is Golden Jubilee tomato, and they're starting to fruit. So they got fruit on them. I'm just waiting for them to bloom. We got the dill that's bolted, the spinach and lettuce bolted, so I removed that, fed it to the worms, and then my neighbor has a guinea pig. So, and try to get all that bloodline out, because, and don't throw away the fish guts. If you like crabbing, I can't, because I have a seafood allergy. Well, a shellfish allergy, I should say. Use it for crabs. But yeah, guys, basically that's how you gut and fillet a fish this way. Now I am going to show you the other way when I catch a big enough fish, on how to fillet it, like, so you don't have the tail and stuff left. And the tail is good to eat too, because when you fry it, you season it, right? And it tastes, to me, just like a potato chip. And if you season fish right, it won't taste as fishy. Because at first, first time I caught trout, I seasoned it good, didn't taste bad. Caught croaker, tried to cook it, didn't taste good. But you know, as I improve with my cooking skills and stuff, I've learned that you use the right amount of seasonings, and the seasonings that's more to your taste, you like the food better. But yeah, that's it, guys. I will be back with another. I'll try to do a catch and cook. Honestly, my phone acts up a lot of time. That's why I don't record. But let me get right back to cleaning the rest of these fish. All right, y'all.